Welcome to Collecting Chaos and the Eternal Mylite Project. This is where I take 30 comics out of my collection, show them to you prior to putting them in Mylite sleeves and putting them in a database and back into my collection. And this time we're going to look at some Marvel comics, and we're going to start out with Deadpool 0. Let me zoom out a little bit so you can see the whole thing. Move the wire so it doesn't drive you crazy. This was a free comic from Wizard Magazine, and it's basically a little preview. Then I skipped to Deadpool 22. Deadpool 23. Deadpool 25. 2 copies. Deadpool 26. 3 copies. I don't collect Deadpool, but they're left over from when I had a store. Deadpool 28. 2 copies. And it was a sporadic seller for me. Sometimes the issues would sell out, sometimes they wouldn't. Deadpool 29. 2 copies. Deadpool 31. And Deadpool Team Up, starring Deadpool and Whittle Wade. Number 1. Then I've got Deathlock number 2 with a little curve here. Pressing would take that out, but my press is messed up. I got to get a new one. That's what I get for not using it for like 10 years. Death's Head 2 number 1. Kind of neat art. Always like that. Dracula, Lord of the Vampire, or Lord of the Undead, Book 2, number 2. Dracula, Lord of the Undead, number 3, or Book 3. Doctor Strange number 50, and this was a gimmick cover. It was Prism. Thicker cardstock and a Prism cover. And of course it has Ghost Rider in it. Ghost Rider was really popular in the 90s. Ghost Rider, Silver Surfer, Doctor Strange, Hulk. Yeah, it had them all. Doctor Strange, The Flight of Bones, number 1. And this is part of the Marvel Knights series. Doctor Strange, Flight of Bones, number 2. 2 copies. Dreadstar and Company, number 4. Not in the best shape in the world, but not bad. This is from 1985. Earth X, number 1. It just doesn't get better than this. Alex Ross cover. Earth X number 2. 2 copies. Earth X number 3. Four copies. And that's 30 comics, believe it or not. And the end of the video. So take care of yourself, practice social distancing, like it if you like it. If you aren't subscribed, I encourage you to do so. And do your comics and your collection a favor and wash your hand. It's good for your comics. It's good for your health. Bye.